We back talking sports. So a lot went on in the association. As you know. First, there are no more undefeated teams in the association. Everybody that was undefeated got clipped last night. Oh well, I'm sorry. OKC is still undefeated. OKC 7-0. Shea doing what he do. 8 of 14 from the field, 13 of 13 from the line, 30 points, 7 assists, 2 rebounds. Um, the way he has this team undefeated, no no Chet, no J Dub, and they still undefeated. I mean, Casey Wallace, 4 or 5 from the field, 13 points. Hartenstein, 14 points, 6 of 7 from the field. Jalen Williams, 12 points. Aaron Wiggins, 15. Then you get 13 from Isaiah Joe and 10 from AJ Mitchell, who I really like off the bench. And then you got 8 from Alex Caruso, who is back. They have every last one of their players scored. They have a lot of depth, which is keeping them, you know what I'm saying, chugging. And when they get healthy, they're going to be damn near, I won't say unbeatable, but they're going to be very hard to beat. So the Thunder still undefeated, still doing their thing. Shea Gilgis is averaging 33.6 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 6 assists. So, Shea is putting his name into, if they get the number one seed again, far and away, if they win 60 plus games, 65 plus games, and they're not healthy, he's going to be the MVP, whether y'all like it or not. Whether you like it or not. It's not going to be anything you could do about it. But in other news, Luka is playing like the MVP. That you know what I'm saying? Everybody been picking Luka for the last 4-5 years. Yeah, I want to say the last 5 years people been picking Luka to be the MVP. Well, it looks like this year he might actually do it. He might actually do it this year. Luka has got this team, I won't even say putting the team on his back because he getting help. Jake LaRavia has been very good for them. Honestly, probably been their third best player. Austin Reeves, him and Doncic, play facing the Heat. The Heat have a good defense, so they're gonna make them work for everything. So they both went 9 of 22 from the field. Not great shooting nights, but at the end of the day, Luka gonna get his 29 points, 3 steals, 10 assists, 11 rebounds, 5 turnovers. But hey. Then Austin Reeves, 26 points, 11 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 turnovers. Jackson Hayes, 100% from the field, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Rui, 15 points. Marcus Smart, 11 points. And Jake LaRavia, 10 of 13 from the field. He shot very well, 25 points. And hey, Bronny James, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field. He had 3 steals though. But yeah, Luka Doncic is playing like the MVP. nigga is averaging 45 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. Now, of course, the 45 is not going to keep going on, but he's averaging 45, 12, and 8. 40, yes, 45, 12, and 8. And this is through, I think he only played like 3 games, though, 4 games. But he's playing like the MVP. Right now, Luka is doing his motherfucking thing. He's played 4 games. So through 4 games, my bad, it has went down after tonight. So it's 41 points a game. 41, 11, 8. Yeah, 41, 11, 8. That's what he averaging right now still through 4 games. On 54% shooting, not shooting well from the three. I believe he shoots too many damn threes, but he's still shooting 54% from the field. His true shooting percentage is 67%. So what up, though? What up, though? He's just doing his thing. So he's still averaging 41, 11, and 8 after last night's game. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. So Luka is doing his thing. He playing like MVP. And if I would have to say, I would say he probably is the MVP right now. I would have Luka 1, Shea 2, 3. I would have, honestly, if I'm being real, I would have Cade right now. I would have Luka, SGA, and Cade right now. My bad, yo. My bad, yeah. My bad, Giannis. Third would be Giannis. Fourth would be Cade. No, fourth Victor Wembanyama, then fifth Cade. I would have Cade top 5 still after the last 2 games he had. But Luka Doncic is man, he's amazing. I can't even lie. It's weird that he's not in the season leaders because he's only played like 4 games, but I'm sure that'll change. But he's only played like 4 games. But like I said, Luka is definitely having a great season. And so is Austin Reeves. And they're showing that they can be a 1-2 punch and they can carry the Lakers. Oh yeah, shout out to Two Raw for calling him out too. Shout out to my brother Two Raw. But we actually gonna get on to that. I'm actually gonna talk about that for a minute. After I talk about Victor Wembanyama, bro, what happened tonight, my boy? What happened? When I tell you Victor Wembanyama got clamped by the Suns, no, it wasn't no like every time he got the ball, they every time they got the ball, they had a wing that was 6'7" or 6'8" up under him that was size 230, 240. Royce, whether it was Royce O'Neal, whether it was double teaming him under there. Every time he got the ball, bro, it seemed like he could never get to a spot. It seemed like he was having trouble, you know what I'm saying, handling the ball over them because they was swiping at him and everything like that. He ended up 4 of 14, 9 points, 9 rebounds, 1 of 5 from three. Still had 4 blocks though. But the Suns, this was the first time this year I've seen a team that really made, you know what I'm saying, Victor struggle. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he had 6 turnovers. They kept turning him over. They kept double teaming him. They kept double teaming him, or they would put a wing under. They would put a wing under him and catch him at the high post. They kept catching him at the high post, making him dribble the ball. And I don't think he has a back to a basket game yet. He did like he's big. He can score in the paint, but he don't have any post moves yet. He don't have a back to the basket game yet, like a Jokic. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, like a Jokic or a Giannis down there. He's not like that yet. And they was kept catching him at the high post, and they was really making it tough on him. So he need to work on his post game, like his high post game, because I believe he's gonna have problems with wings, big wings. That's 240. That's athletic, 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". He's gonna have issues with them. So Stephon Castle played well, 26 points, 10 of 16 from the field, 5 assists, 2 steals. Dylan Harper, another solid game, 5 of 8, 12 points. Keldon Johnson had a solid game too, 8 of 14, 19 points. If Wemby shows up, they probably win this game. But credit to the Suns. The Suns actually better. They look way better than last year. Facts motion. The Suns actually look better than last year. More depth. It makes more sense. Actually, Devin Booker at the point guard position is working. I know they didn't start off good, but I think they done won. If I'm not mistaken, they done won 3 in a row. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they won 3 in a row, 2 in a row. So they're 3 and 4. They started off slow, but from what I seen last night, they looked it pretty good because the Spurs was undefeated. They was just crushing everybody. Ryan Dunn, he played really well last night. Really good defense. Love him as a defensive player. He has the highest plus minus on the team. He was 6 of 8 from the field, 3 of 4 from three, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Royce O'Neal, I thought played really good defense on Victor Wembanyama when he was guarding him. 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from three, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Mark Williams, 3 of 5 from the field, 7 points. Grayson Allen, 6 of 13, 5 of 9 from the field, from the three, 17 points. And Devin Booker, looking like a point guard out there, 28 points, 13 assists, 5 turnovers, but he had the ball in his, you know what I'm saying, 13 assists to 5 turnovers. I guess I had to take that. Then you get 15 from Colin Gillespie. He went 50% from the field. Jordan Goodwin, he hit a couple of nice threes from the corner. Not from the corner, from the wing. He had 11 points. So a balanced attack from them. Also, Nick Richards, who got hurt, I believe. He had 10 points as well. So yeah, the Suns, they really got into Victor, and it's the first team this year I've seen that actually made him struggle. So shout out to him. The Knicks, they get back on track with a win versus the Bulls. The Bulls, they take their first loss. 76ers, they destroy the Brooklyn Nets 129-105. VJ Edgecombe, another solid game, 16 points, think 7. He's been shooting damn near 50% from three. You know what I'm saying? 16 points, another solid game. Tyrese Maxey leading the league. Well, he was leading the league in points, but 26. Quentin Grimes, great off the bench, 22. Watford, 7 and 9, 16 points. I told you. You start listening to me. I told you, man. That niggas, he holding y'all back. No disrespect, but he holding y'all back, bro. Like you see how y'all could literally have the best backcourt in the league in a year or two. If it's a top five, it's top five this year. It might be. You know what I'm saying? Without Embiid, if y'all was to trade Embiid, bro, right? If y'all was to trade Embiid to another team, right? And let's say you can get some picks. So let's say you get 2, 3 role players, like another big that, you know what I'm saying? Not he don't even have to be nowhere near as great as Embiid. He just have to play defense, be able to rebound, and score in the paint. Bro, y'all still would be good, bro. And you definitely got to get rid of Paul George and his terrible contract. Philly got them one. VJ Ashcombe is that y'all got y'all backcourt. Build around that, bro. Then you got McCain. You know what I'm saying? You got McCain, which is cool. I think he should come off the bench. You got Edgecombe and stuff like that. With McCain, he could be a backup guard coming off the bench. Cause ain't no way he's starting over Edgecombe or Maxey. So then you got that. You got a guard that can come off the bench, right? Trade Embiid for a boatload of picks. That is the problem. Don't nobody want neither one of them. Injury prone. Definitely nobody wants Paul George, which is the whole reason I told y'all not to give him that goddamn contract. Y'all could have paid anybody else, bro. Y'all could have went and got anybody else. Y'all could have went and got somebody who wasn't as good as Paul George with a better history. But you went and got Paul George. And you still good. Get off that money now. You might as well take that cap hit. If I'm them, y'all need to be trying to find any way to get up off of Paul George. Anyway. But the thing is, you're not gonna be able to. So you're gonna have to roll with Paul George and Embiid this year. But if I'm being real, that's not gonna be enough to beat my Pistons. A team like my Pistons and stuff like that, where we have a lot of centers, a lot of big guys. We got Paul Reed, we got Isaiah Stewart, we got Jalen Duren. You know what I'm saying? Cade is a big guard. You got Ron Holland, who's 6'7", 6'8". You got Asar, who's 6'6", 6'7". Asar put clamps on Cooper Flag the other night. Y'all need bigger bodies. You know what I'm saying? So, and Embiid is not the same no more. Y'all do got that one. Y'all got Bono. I do like Bono off the bench, and Kelly Oubre has always been a really good defender. VJ Edgecombe reminds me of D Wade. You know what I'm saying? He can pick it up on that end. He's a really good 3-point shooter and slash to the paint. He remind me of D Wade, a young D Wade, but he's a better shooter. But yeah, man. Sixers take a big win over the Nets. They're 5-1, I believe now. Sixers probably gonna make the playoffs. They back. Finally, the league is a lot better I haven't seen the Sixers really good since they got knocked out the playoffs by my boy Tatum. But they had James Harden. I knew they weren't doing nothing. But this team actually has a chance, bro. Maxey shows up in the playoffs. Embiid, when he's healthy, is really good in the playoffs, but he's a shell of himself. Now, Embiid don't have to be the best player on the team. If Embiid can give you 20 points, and don't let Embiid fool you. This man was jumping up and down and jumping like that, bro. Embiid is not fooling me. He's definitely a blessing. He's definitely a blessing. But hold on, y'all. Yeah, he's definitely a blessing. He's averaging about 21, 5 and 5 right now. Um, probably, I think VJ will probably end up averaging about 18. He gonna have very good splits too. One thing I want to say before I get out of here though, hey, NBA, what I hate about this this day and age NBA fans, don't pick and choose who you want to shit on. If you put 6'7" in my chat, you're getting blocked. If you put that dumb shit in my chat, you will get blocked. But anyways, Cooper Flag is 18 years old, man. I never seen, bro, so many. I never seen so many people want a guy to be so bad and overreact to a guy. Is Cooper Flag generational? For a white boy, he is. I haven't seen a white boy this athletic and with this smooth of a game since probably Larry Bird, since probably Dirk Nowitzki. Of an American white boy though, probably since Larry Bird. I seen somebody call him Brent Berry. That's disrespectful. Like Cooper Flag is a very talented young guy. He was put in a position where he has never played point guard ever in his life. He's never played point guard ever in his life. Jason Kidd won't start a point guard. He doesn't have a traditional point guard with him. And Cooper Flag is 18 years old. Y'all keep trying to compare him. Mavs fans keep crying about Luka and compare him to Luka. Luka was playing against grown ass men at 15 years old. That's totally different than what Cooper Flag came in. He had way less experience. Luka was ready when he first came in. He just had to develop. He was already ready for the NBA, bro. He had he was a EuroLeague MVP. He had already played against grown men. You can't compare that to an 18-year-old coming out of college. You know what I'm saying? So I still believe in Cooper Flag. I think he's going to be I think he's going to be a great player. He plays within the offense. He has really good vision. Just got to work on his shot and got to work on his finishing and his ball handling. But y'all be so quick to call somebody a bust. If I'm not mistaken, Victor Wembanyama struggled in his first month. He was struggling. If I'm not mistaken, he for sure was struggling. But y'all don't like to talk about that though. Y'all just only want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, what is cool for y'all. It's cool to hate and everything now, but I'm not one of them cats. I'm just not. I'm not one of them cats, man. I told y'all I was gonna be doing longer streams. So, here y'all go. Facts, facts. Pause 928. I'm feeling generous tonight, so I'm gonna give you a moderating. I'm gonna give you a wrench. You know what I'm saying? You gave me some good insight. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a wrench. Pause. Shout out to Pause 928. You get a wrench, my boy. I don't normally give wrenches out to people who, you know what I'm saying, I just first see on my channel, but you're giving some good insight, man. But yeah, it's the beginning of the season. Like, let them get a couple weeks in, you know what I'm saying, a couple months in at least. Wait till like at least 20 games in. First 4 or 5 games. Oh, yeah, he a bust. He a bust. Okay, he had three double doubles. He had a 22-point game. If he had a point guard with him, he's not a point guard. He's a wing or a power forward at best. Oh, for sure. Same here. We speak facts and hate lies. We tell the truth over here, regardless. And I want to say something. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Before I go, Giannis Antetokounmpo. That low management shit, y'all. That low management shit you doing at the beginning of the year. Donovan Mitchell. That low management shit y'all doing at the beginning of the year is unacceptable, bro. Unacceptable. And that's why the Cavaliers lost the other night, thinking they could just low manage Donovan Mitchell versus Toronto, not knowing Toronto has gotten better. Then you lose. Giannis, you low managed versus my Warriors. Your team end up winning. Then you play against Sacramento and you choke the game away. That's karma. This is what MJ was talking about. That low management shit, man, it shouldn't even be a thing. I'm gonna holler at y'all though, man. Like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel. I need y'all. Without y'all, I'm homeless. If you don't subscribe to this channel, my channel gonna be shut down. I'm only gonna be doing this for so long. I need to get back monetized. So please subscribe to this channel so I can get back monetized. You know what I'm saying? I think I deserve compensation for all the work I put in. So YouTube, give me some watch hours, man. Let a nigga try to get back monetized, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all though, man. Peace.